Hey, good morning. Welcome to my channel. My name is Sherry. I do a daily twin flame reading. If you're drawn to this video, have faith and trust there's a message meant for you. If the reading resonates with you, please give the video a thumbs up. And if you like the content I create, feel free to subscribe and share. Please also trust that I have been shuffling these cards. They are all shuffled up and ready to go. Spirits, please give us your best and highest messages for the twin flames. Alrighty. Okay, so first off, I'm getting a message of somebody who is entering a cycle of bad luck. Not the best time of your life coming up here, but your angels want you to know that you are highly capable of navigating these waters. You are being guided to not give up. The Nine of Wands, the Nine of Fire. Don't give up. Courage, persistence, test of faith, resilience, persevere, pull reserves together for final push. So be strong. Not only be strong, but you are strong. The Strength card comes up. All is good. I feel the Two of Fire in reverse, fear of the unknown, lack of planning. So possibly due to not having direction, but things are moving very quickly, moving forward very quickly for you anyway, in spite of not having plans. And that fear of the unknown, that fear is probably what's going to shake you up a bit in this next little while. The fear is going to grab hold, and it's going to be tough to shake it. However, we have, oh yeah, see, it's going to be tough to shake it. So we've got the Death card in reverse, which can be interpreted as resistance to change or unable to move on. This could be because of the fear that's in your heart. There's some anger going on, some fighting right now, maybe painful, maybe you're going through a separation right now, or just going through some stuff, I guess. There is good news coming, and that I feel that news is going to be the freedom that you're going to feel within your spirit once this cycle comes to an end. The Three of Pentacles, teamwork, gains and recognition, success through effort. So again, don't give up. Work hard through this time in spite of how you feel. The Fool in reverse, foolishness, recklessness, and risk-taking. So chances that you're taking now that are just kind of haphazard, flying by the seat of your pants kind of things. Those types of things are going to end you up in hot water. In my head, I'm thinking this next week, or I guess that's just what I'm feeling. The Four of Swords in reverse, restlessness, burnout, lack of progress. So you're going to feel stuck, you're going to feel tired. the Four of Pentacles in reverse, self-protection. So you are being guided to protect yourself during this next little while. Protect yourself financially, protect your job, stand up for your family, stick up for your friends. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse, life cycle, bad luck cycle. Isn't that interesting? Just confirmation here with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse that this is we're beginning a cycle that is maybe full of bad luck, bad karma. The Four of Wands in reverse, breakdown in communication. This is a transitive time of transformation. The Nine of Cups is the wish card. At the end of this then, so next week, at the end of this cycle, you get the wish fulfilled card. So I feel like now's a good time to work. Now's a good time to determine what it is that you want going forward. How would you like this next cycle to go after this one? Plan for optimistic, plan optimistically, plan positively for the next cycle, because after the bad will come the good. This too shall pass. Basically, there's an ebb and flow of energy, consistent ebb and flow. It's consistent but random. I feel like this is the bad cycle or the negative sort of cycle that we're going into, but after the storm there's always a calm, and so it's coming. Not only is the wish fulfilled card here, but you get the Sun card too, which is fun, warmth, success, positivity, vitality, happiness, good health, happy marriage. Good times are coming. We just kind of have to get through this next week. The Nine of Swords in reverse, hopelessness, severe depression, and torment. This is a mental thing that you're putting on yourself, Divine Feminine. The Queen of Swords, quick thinker, organized and perceptive, no nonsense. However, she is also what's causing this unhappiness and this depression in your life, because she is just so no nonsense that she can't even, it's like you're being really, really hard on yourself and you can't see through that to see the good. So your angels want you to be strong. They want you to be strong against these negative forces that are inside you that want to come out. It's just a matter of training yourself to think more highly of yourself and your situation, and to see the good in everything, to try really hard to see the good in everything, and to be strong, because your thoughts, your brain is wired to protect yourself back in the cave days, and we don't really need to protect ourselves quite the way that we used to, but our brains are still wired the same way, and they're like, nope, don't do that, that's scary. Nope, don't do that, that makes my fingers tingle because it makes me nervous. Or, oh, don't do that, that could go wrong. try to stop listening to that. Try to be strong against that. So we are the consciousness, we're the awareness that is aware of itself. So we have our brain, and then back here we have our spirit, I guess, or up here, I guess, our spirit. And this up here is your higher self. This is the one that knows what's up. This is the one that knows what you want to do and has the direction. This head of yours, this brain, is a really strong character, and there's going to be some struggle between the two. But you need to understand that your spirit, your higher self, is so much stronger than the brain. If you know that, it might help you to overcome this painful self-talk that is going on. So just remember that you're really, really strong. And there's an imbalance right now. You are stuck in your head, stuck in these thoughts. But as I said, there's a way out, and it takes time, and it takes attention, and a lot of time. It could take a lot of time. But this is where you're headed, to a happy, happy place where you have ascended and you are a bright light, and you're connected with the 5D, you're connected in the 3D. It's a balanced sort of situation, 1 foot here, 1 foot here, and your head up here. So there's like it's almost like a triangulation, which to me is, well, it's a pretty solid structure, right? This triangle. So that's where you're headed. So there's a feeling of expansion, and a feeling of getting to a certain plateau, a certain level, and then kind of stopping and taking a look to see which direction to go in next. This is what I get from this card in this reading. You're aware that there's more out there than what is just immediately in front of you. And that awareness is helping your spirit to be free, to fly like a bird. It's helping you to move forward. There's triumph over difficulty. So the Chariot is interpreted as control, determination, being set on something, and I feel like you're being set on getting through this next time period. It's been pretty trying for you, and I think it's been hard for a lot of people. This next week is going to be no different. However, next week, the week after, you're being guided to follow your intuition. This is the High Priestess, higher powers, revealing your higher self. You're going to come into connection with your higher self. The Two of Wands is a possible partnership, initial accomplishment, and discovery. This partnership, I feel, is you, what I was saying, your brain working with your spirit. I feel like this is you working with yourself. And this is a choice that you can make. This is an option that people aren't necessarily aware of, because they don't necessarily know that there's this duality within themselves, the brain, the thinking self, and then the higher self. they can work together. This is what I'm getting from this card. And there's a union. It's a very important union. The Two of Cups. I feel like this is the path to your twin flame. I feel like your twin flame is the King of Cups, balanced, loving, generous energy, masculine energy. And I feel like the two are at least turning towards each other in this next, maybe not this week, but the week after. I feel like there's going to be a connection between the two. There'll be more balance coming for both the masculine and the feminine. The Five of Wands in reverse. Increased focus on goals and conflict avoidance. So there'll be some peace, inner peace and balance within yourself. And I feel like that's what's going to attract this twin flame. You're already attracted, you're already connected, but I feel like that's what's going to cause this turn towards each other, as you're both going to come into a little more into balance. You're both considering the spirituality, your spirituality. You're both tuning in with your third eye. It's like you're connecting through your third eye. Your third eye is like the connection to the 5D, and I feel like you're connecting to the 5D. Your masculine is also connecting to the 5D, and I feel like it's a very clear connection right now. The Five of Swords in reverse, open to change, past resentment. And the Hangman is like staying somewhere by choice, sacrifice, or letting go. The Seven of Cups in reverse, temptation, illusion, diversionary tactics. I feel like your brain could possibly be that distraction. It's like the bad guy in this scenario. Your brain is like really alert right now because you're just going through this stuff. You're in your head. You're going through this self-realization a little bit. It's a really tough time, so you're going to be hard on yourself. Your brain is a real tough character in this reading. And, you know, if you can't beat them, join them. That's kind of what I'm getting. So if your higher self is having a hard time overcoming the volume, the voice in your head, then it's suggested that somehow you make these things work together. Maybe your brain will concede a little bit and let your higher self have a win. And, you know, I see dancing. I feel like that's something that could help you to get the physical and the spiritual in tune with each other. You're being guided to move forward strongly, powerfully, swiftly. Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles. So possibly this is means go forward strongly, proudly into your work, working hard, accomplishing some 3D tasks, might appease the old noggin, might appease the brain and help you to get your higher self kind of leveraged in there. You just want to be able to merge the two a little bit, get them working together. I think that will really help you. And if diving into your work isn't what's going to do it, then maybe something physical or something creative that you can sort of keep your brain happy doing stuff that you like. And doing stuff that you like is also good for your higher self. So concentrating on something in front of you here is going to make the time pass. It's going to help you through this next week. It'll make things a little bit smoother for you, a little bit easier for you. And it's going to keep you just kind of on track and in a good frame of mind so that you don't disrupt this reconciling energy between you and your twin flame. So I'm going to pull a Wisdom of the Trees Oracle deck card for some guidance. Oh my goodness, the bristlecone pine. I think we got this like 2 days ago. So the bristlecone pine is a being card. Let's put on the old specs. Persistence represents persistence. Keep going. Keep going. Wasn't that our first message here? The very first message. Don't give up. Keep going. Okay, bristlecone. My needles can stay green for over 40 years before dying, so I can help you learn the art of persistence. My ability to survive for thousands of years means I have witnessed many turbulent events, but I continue to grow despite them all. Bristlecone pines are honored for their immense longevity. Some are thought to be the oldest single living organisms in the world. One, a Great Basin bristlecone, popularly known as Methuselah, is believed to be over 4,800 years old. The bristlecone pine survives for so long because damaged bark and wood die back, thereby sending sap to healthy parts of the tree. Old trees have several trunks and can support healthy crowns from a surprisingly small amount of living bark. When it's pulled the right way up, life does not always run smoothly, and you are currently facing difficulties. Do your best to remain strong and steadfast during these troubled times. Persist with your goals while learning from your setbacks. Do your best to remain strong and steadfast. I feel like this is a persistence kind of thing. This feels like persistence. The Nine of Fire, Inner Strength. This is the Don't Give Up card. Never give up. And again, do your best to remain strong and steadfast during these troubled times. Persist with your goals while learning from your setbacks. So dive into something in this next time period that'll keep your mind busy and keep you focused on joy instead of focused on this bad karma, bad luck stuff that's going on around you. It doesn't have to affect you that intensely. If you can keep your spirits up. And again, life doesn't always run smoothly. It is what it is. This too shall pass. Next week's going to be better. The calm before, I feel like it's the storm before the calm. It's just cycles, right? Energy changes and nonstop. So this week is not going to be like fantastic, but you can make it better by focusing inward and you know, doing something here, doing some work in here. So thank you so much for joining me, you guys. I hope you have an amazing day. Keep breathing. I love you. Namaste.